What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Tides, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, we have the new Voucher promo card, which was revealed on last week's Town Hall. So I know I'm a couple of days late to this, but I wanted to wait until the post was out so we could get some actual information, and here we go. Let's dive in. Dar Gotham Gearnut. What a name. This is the Dragon Gnome, and this is going to be the 5th card in the Voucher promo kind of card set that we have. Sorry, it's not actually a card set, but this project that we've been doing, and we've been doing it now for 1 year, right? It comes out every quarter, so this will be the 5th quarter and starting the 2nd year. So here's the artwork for it. This thing is kind of crazy stats-wise, so let's jump into that. Okay, well, here, you know what? We'll just go in order of the post, all right? So voucher sale begins Tuesday, September 23rd, so coming very close, coming up very soon, I should say. Goes for about 90 days, roughly like a quarter, as we said. Foil editions, now there's a 2% drop rate, boosted to 4% with alchemy potions. Nothing really changes there. Each card will need 20 alchemy potions to increase the drop rate. So they're really getting behind, like, using up some of the potions out there. Purchase 50 cards at once to get a guaranteed gold foil card. With alchemy potions, the guaranteed odds are 1 in 25. Black foil, 1 in 8,000 drop rate. Each card will need 20 midnight potions to increase the drop rate. No guarantee on black foil. So the price is going to be 1,050 vouchers for a single BCX, and this is a legendary card, so keep in mind you will need 11 copies to max this out. Now, I don't have this on the current screen, but let me actually go over here and run some quick math for you guys, because I want to see what the voucher price is currently, and then see where we're at. Okay, so 1.75 cents. It doesn't seem like the vouchers have really moved, right? So 0.0175 times, sorry if I wasn't talking to the microphone, times, what is it, 1,050? 1,050? So it's going to be like 18 bucks per BCX at the current prices. Obviously, you multiply that by 11, and that's pretty standard for a promo card. I mean, the Hall of Legends stuff was way more expensive. If you look at some of the top tier legendary items or legendary cards for Conclave Arcana, I would say that, yeah, this is kind of in line with that. So where's it going to be? Exclusively in the voucher shop. Gold black foils are exclusive to the sale. So here we go. Let's check out the stats. Now, they made this in a way where even if you just want one BCX, a single BCX, or a level 1 card, it would still be worth your while. And that's because this dude has the most health, I think, of any card we have ever seen. It puts Bakjira to shame, right? So max level, let's start there. You get a card that's 14 mana, 3, it's a melee attacker, right? So 3 melee damage, 4 armor, 25 health, speed of 3. This thing has trample, flank, so it makes for a phenomenal tank, and then inspire on top of that, as well as void. So this is what I was saying, it puts Bakjira to shame. Now, obviously, it's more than double the mana cost of Bakjira, but at the same time, this thing has an attack of its own. It offers flank, so and it increases the value of the flanker, I should say. Now, this is a dragon and life unit, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of cards that you probably want to put in that flank position. I can already think of a bunch. So that is where the stats are for a max level. If you were to just get this at level 1, right, so you just pay for 1 copy of it, 2 melee damage, 2 speed of 2, 3 armor, and still 20 health plus that trample. So yeah, if you want like a meat shield up front, this seems like a card worth grabbing, especially because Life and Dragon have a lot of tank healers. And so you can just take a look and see, I mean, you would be healing at least like, 6 per turn? 6 health per turn? And if you get that up a little bit higher, get that up to 1 more, I think you're healing 7 health per turn, right, at 21, because it's 1/3. So this card is quite beefy, I will say. All right, so we went over that. Now, the gold foil fortune draw, arcane draw, and then, of course, there's going to be the black foil arcane auction. Now, there's only going to be 6 of these arcane cards, right? 5 gold foil and 1 black foil. This is going to start for the fortune draws on October 29th, so we have more than a month until that begins. Each fortune draw runs for 28 hours. The crafting cost for the fortune ticket remains the same, I believe, and then 35 fortune tickets will equal a fortune draw entry. So I have not checked the prices on these recently, but I wouldn't be surprised if, there's been a little bit of inflation during the period of time where, people are not interested in the previous cards. And then, of course, the Black Foil Arcane auction. One auction, one winner. Duration is 24 hours. And let's see, it looks like it's the same prices here. Exclusive bidding, currency tradable, escrow and refunded if you're outbid. So strategy tip, only 6 arcane foils exist. 5 gold, 1 black. Join the voucher sale, chase the fortune draws, and fight in the black foil auction. All right, so key dates recap. Sale begins on September 23rd. Gold foil fortune draw begins on the 29th of October. And then black foil auction begins on the 7th of November. So really cool card. I just wanted to go over the stats and some of the details with you on the pricing. I mean, I think this is going to be something that is relatively highly desired, although I will say we have not really seen the voucher price move in that way. Now, what could have ended up happening is because Tasoshi kind of petered out at the end, it just wasn't the card that I think everybody really wanted. Maybe people are just sitting on the vouchers that they needed already because they didn't want to go after Tasoshi for whatever reason, right? Or maybe they wanted to go after the what's that called? The fortune draws or the auctions. That's kind of thrown a little bit of a wrench into like how we evaluate this, because vouchers are obviously getting eaten up there as well. But at the end of the day, I am very curious to see how this card performs. It seems like something everyone would at least want one BCX of, and I think even for me, I didn't bother with Tasoshi. I didn't bother with actually any of the other cards since Mana Warden, to be honest. But this seems like one that at least at level 1 I would want to get. So I've been obviously, dumping my vouchers on the marketplace, but I pick up a decent amount of vouchers per day. I'd be able to get this within, less than a month, right? So within like a third of the time that it's going to be available. So that's kind of where my head is at. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.